Now this growing flu outbreak is changing the way churches handle some of their rituals.
The Catholic Diocese of Dallas is making flu safety a part of every Mass. Fox 4's Lynn Ann Wynn is live tonight at Holy Trinity in Oak Lawn. Lynn Ann.
Well, Steve and Heather, priests here at Holy Trinity and across the Diocese of Dallas will be addressing this week, talking to their parishioners about how to avoid spreading the flu during flu season.
With the peak of an already deadly flu season still to come, Dallas Catholics are taking on the concern of how to celebrate Mass without spreading illness.
It was important that we have as immediate a response as possible. During the Sign of Peace, many people hug, they shake hands.
The Sign of Peace is one change of ritual the diocese is urging churchgoers to make.
For the Sign of Peace, to not insist on shaking hands with someone who doesn't want to do it, or if you don't want to do it, but just to bow, or to make a sign of peace that doesn't necessarily involve touching one another.
And for anyone who's feeling sick, avoid drinking from the cup during Holy Communion.
We're asking people to take it upon themselves to make it their personal responsibility not to receive if they even have a question about whether they have the flu or not.
Churches like Holy Trinity are also providing hand sanitizer for parishioners and insist that Eucharistic ministers sanitize their hands before giving out Holy Communion. Christina Diaz goes to Mass 3 to 4 times a week and is a nursing student at Baylor during this flu season.
Yeah, I was concerned just because we have clinicals and so I have to work in the hospital.
Jacqueline Reese also carries around hand sanitizer to help fight off the flu.
A part of the services is shaking hands, so that's what Perel does for you. And of course, the rest you leave it, you put it in the hands of God.
But if you do come down with a bout of sickness, should you stay home from church?
My hunch is that God will certainly excuse them, especially if we're taking a chance on infecting other people in a very serious time of influenza.
And we also reached out to other denominations to see if they were changing their policies at all during this flu season. Representatives at Park Cities Baptist told us that they advise members to follow their doctor's orders and that they can also view that week's message online instead.